welcome to Stan the Wine Man TV. I am your host, Stan Rattan, and this is a blue-collar wine show where I help you spend your wine dollars wisely. As promised, part 2 of the Orcas Wine Company wines. Was impressed with the white wines, as you saw, and so now we're going to look into the reds. And again, Steve and Dennis came over. I'm really happy they came over. I had actually forgotten about it, but I have an open door policy in the wine department. If you're going to make the effort to come to my wine department and share wines with me, we're there for you. So we always support people that come by. They just gave me bottles, so that was awesome. And I was able to, like I said, I told Scott, hey, I want to do these on YouTube. And I said, you pick 3 that you want me to bring back to the store tomorrow, so we can, you can enjoy them. All right, so let's get started right off the bat. Now these are different pricing. I have the price sheet in front of me, so I'm going to look right here. The first one we're going to try is the Orcas Wine Company 2020 Super T Red. Obviously T for Tuscan, so it's a Tuscan style wine. Wahluke Slope, Washington. This is, let's see if I can see that, 85% Sangiovese, which you'd expect, 10% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 5% Syrah. And that's the only thing in there that takes it away from Tuscany a little bit. They do not use Syrah, at least not yet, in Tuscany. Probably more in Marima they do, but not in Tuscan. But that's okay. It's from Washington State. We don't expect them to follow the rules like they do in Italy, right? So this rolls in at, what did I say? Super T is $32. All right. Fairly dark, good color. That would be the Syrah for sure influencing it if it was all mostly Sangiovese, but you can see through it. You know, it's definitely on the redder side. Very clean. Let's see what we get on the nose. I showed you, right? Yeah, you saw it. A little cedar dust coming through on this one. I'm getting a little plum and strawberry. Some licorice notes coming through. Maybe just a hint of crunch. Let's see what we get on the palate. Serious structure on this bad boy. A little gritty on the tannins on the backside. A little sandpaper action going on, but nice. I get nice plum strawberry notes up front. They cruise through the palate, a little bit of currant just hiding underneath, giving a little complexity. Touch of licorice on the mid palate, just a little bit, little tiny hint of licorice. It's even kind of, sneaking towards a little bittersweet chocolate, but it doesn't quite go there. It's almost there. You can kind of sense it. Nice wine. Good structure to this wine. Nice seamless flow across the palate. Good complexity. Good flavor profile. Kind of old world in style, which is probably what Steve's shooting for. He's going Tuscan style wine. Might as well go a little old world. I think that probably that Syrah probably gives it a little bit of that, maybe hedging towards chocolate. Nicely integrated acidity, good balance, nice wine, good structure. I like this wine. I mean, I think $32 is a fair price for this. Yeah, nice long finish. A little earthy on the finish too, which I like. I like that earthiness on the finish. Not quite dirty, but getting close, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I like that one. I'm going to go B+, A- on that. Nice start to the whites from Orcas Wine Company. 2018 Constitution Cabernet Sauvignon, Mount Constitution on Orcas. This is a Red Mountain fruit, so he's not messing around. Let's see what we have here. Oh, for the cab is $36. Once again, as I mentioned in the last episode, he's making the wine at his house, not high production. So, you tend to have to, charge a little bit more. Now, you wonder about the bottle. I wondered about the bottle. That is certainly not a cab bottle. Not that I'm stuck on that. But for those of you who are not aware of it, there's a big glass issue going on. So sometimes you just have to wing it to get your bottle, your cab's bottle. 2018, great vintage, by the way, in Washington State. Super dark on this one. Red Mountain fruit, so he's not playing around. Red Mountain is the most expensive fruit in the state of Washington. And let's see what we get on those. Oh, nice. Has that kind of like Grand Marnier nose on it. Currants. Once again, it's hedging towards that kind of bittersweet chocolate notes. Let's see what we get on the palate. Super good structure on this wine. The tannins aren't quite as gritty as the Sangiovese, but nice balance. Very seamless across the palate. Nice currant notes with a little bit of that Grand Marnier thing coming through. That kind of hints of orange coming through. There's a little touch of kind of alfalfa thing coming through on the backside, which is interesting. So there's an herbal note to this cab. Like I said, solid tannins. This bad boy needs a steak. Just saying. It does. Some good meat would do well with this one. But I like the flavor profile on this. I like the balance. I like the complexity. Nice long finish. That kind of Grand Marnier thing kind of lingers on the backside with the currants. Like I said, right on the back of the mid palate, there's a little hint of the bittersweet chocolate coming through. I like that. This wine has a lot going on. This baby would age, easily 5 to 10 years. At least 5. Let's go 8 years. Easily 8 years. This has good structure, good balance. The finish is still lingering in my mouth. Nice job, Steve. I mean, this is really good cab. Just a hint of that kind of alfalfa kind of thing going on the backside. Very interesting cab. I like it a lot. I'm going to go straight up B plus A minus on that. Hedging towards just straight up A. Just say it. Let's go A minus A on that. I like that cab. Really good potential for that cab to age and develop. And what did I say? $37, $36? Yeah, not so bad for a cab of that quality. Let's move on. 2017. Orcas Wine Company Syrah Rocks, Walla Walla Valley. So he got this Syrah from the Rocks district. So this, again, Steve's not messing around. He's got a Red Mountain cab. Now he's going to the Rocks district for a Syrah. That's a famous area for a Syrah. Really is in the Walla Walla Valley. 100% Syrah. And again, this is $36. Pretty good label. I like his labeling too. Oof. I like to make a mess with my glasses, as you've noticed. So getting excited for getting my eyes figured out, so this eye quits drooping, all that stuff. But let's get back to the Syrah. Very, very dark, almost purplish black on this. Let's see what we get on the nose. Ooh, a little bit of that funkified action that you get from Syrah sometimes. A little bacon fat coming through. Boysenberry. A black plum. Love the nose on this bad boy. It smells like a serious Syrah to me. Let's see what we get on the palate. Nice fresh acidity, which I would expect from a 2017. 17 was a little cooler vintage, and a lot of these wines are really starting to come to life right now. They're really starting to develop now. This has that kind of blueberry. I get a little bit of blueberry, boysenberry thing going on with this one. The bacon fat notes are just kind of lingering in the background. Nice fresh acidity. This is not developed to its full potential, just saying. A little char action in the back, kind of, a little bit of that, a little wood on the firewood, just cooled off, and that kind of flavor, kind of smell flavor you would get from charred wood. It's there. I like the blueberry notes mingled with the boysenberry and plum. Like I said, nice fresh acidity. This is kind of Côte Rôtie-ish. For those of you who know about Côte Rôtie, I know a lot of you do. I know you do. Absolutely. So Côte Rôtie tends to be a little fresher. They need to age a while before they reach their full potential. You have an older Côte Rôtie, you're in for a big treat. I think the same here. It's a 17. It's already got 6 years on it, but guess what? It needs another 6 years, and I think it'll develop nicely. A little bit of kind of red flower notes coming through on the backside. This has a long ass finish, just saying. It's big finish on this one. See, now, this is for the patient wine drinker. When you try it, okay, that's really good right now. It is. It's very good. But this thing will develop nicely over the next 6 to 7 or 8 years. Seriously. So I'm gonna go straight up A- on that one as well. I think it's a well-made Syrah, nice lingering finish, good complexity, nicely balanced, nice and fresh. But like I said, that fruit and the acidity will all kind of blend together after another few years, and you will have a beautiful, decadent, maybe not decadent, but very well developed Syrah, more mature, showing all its personality. Nice job. I'm glad I discovered these guys. I'm glad they stopped by. I'm excited about these wines. Well, that's why I came right from work and did a couple episodes about them. Thanks for taking a little time out of your day. I appreciate your support. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Just hit the subscribe button and you'll see everything that's coming up. You keep watching, and I'll keep helping you spend your wine dollars wisely.